Joseferrer won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 1951. He was the first Hispanic actor to ever earn that honor. And the film that won it, Cyrano de Bergerac, has something no other prestige Oscar film can claim: zero copyright protection. Nobody owns it. Because in 1978, the producers forgot to renew. Cyrano de Bergerac arrived in theaters on November 16, 1950. Directed by Michael Gordon and produced by Stanley Kramer, it brought Edmond Rostand's 1897 stage play to the screen. Ferrer plays a swashbuckling poet with an enormous nose who writes breathtaking love letters for another man. The film was a critical triumph. Ferrer arrived at Cyrano already Oscar-nominated. He had been recognized in 1948 for his supporting role in Joan of Arc. But Cyrano was something else entirely. The role demanded theatrical grandeur and rapid-fire wit, and Ferrer, a stage veteran, delivered both. On the night of March 29, 1951, he won. The win mattered far beyond the trophy. Ferrer was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. No Hispanic actor had ever won a leading Oscar before him. Rita Moreno, also Puerto Rican, won Best Supporting Actress in 1962. Benicio del Toro added another Puerto Rican acting win in 2001. But Ferrer opened the door first. So how does a film this important end up with zero copyright protection? Under United States law at the time, a film got 28 years of protection. Then you had to file a renewal form with the Copyright Office. If you filed it, you got another 28 years for 56 total. If you forgot, the film entered the public domain forever. Cyrano was released in 1950. That meant the renewal deadline arrived in 1978. Stanley Kramer Productions had filed the original copyright. But when 1978 came and went, nobody at the company mailed in the renewal paperwork. It was that simple. A missed deadline on a bureaucratic form. Why did they miss it? Kramer had long since moved on. By 1978, he had produced Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, The Defiant Ones, and Judgment at Nuremberg. Cyrano was decades in his rearview mirror. His company simply overlooked one film among hundreds. But this one had an Oscar attached. Once a film enters the public domain, anyone can do anything with it legally. You can screen it publicly without paying a license fee. You can sample its footage in your own project. You can sell copies on DVD, upload it to YouTube, or screen it in a theater. No permission needed. No royalties owed. Cyrano is not alone. Several major films lost copyright through the same mechanism. It's a Wonderful Life fell into the public domain because its renewal was also missed, though music rights later complicated its status. Charade, starring Audrey Hepburn, was public domain from day one because Universal forgot the copyright notice on the prints. The Internet Archive preserves Cyrano de Bergerac in multiple formats. You can watch it right now, for free, completely legally. The archive scans, digitizes, and hosts public domain films as part of its mission to provide universal access to knowledge. Ferrer's Oscar-winning performance lives there alongside thousands of other rescued films. There is an irony here that is hard to miss. Hollywood spends millions protecting its intellectual property every year. Lawsuits over sampling, takedown notices on YouTube, entire legal teams dedicated to copyright enforcement. And yet, one of the most acclaimed performances in Academy history is completely free, because someone did not check a box. What can you actually do with it? A theater in any city could screen it tonight and charge admission, keeping every dollar. A filmmaker could cut Ferrer's scenes into a new work. A producer could sample his voice. None of it requires calling a lawyer. The public domain means the public owns it now. Film historians call Cyrano one of the most valuable accidental public domain films in existence. Most films that lose copyright are B-movies, cheap serials, or government training reels. This is a genuine prestige picture, a Stanley Kramer production.